Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Lotti, and today we are setting up my bullet journal for the month April. I have prepared some spreads as well as a little doodle tutorial, but I would say we just jump right into the video. As you may have noticed by now, my theme for this month is pandas with bamboo grasses, I would say, and I really enjoyed doodling all of this like cute little pandas. Right into the next page, which is my monthly overview page, and I have to say that I think this is my favorite page from the whole April setup, even though like boxes and stuff like that are always kind of complicated, I would say, for me to set up. As you could see, I just drew out the boxes like the flying box style, but I messed up the first box. So that was one, but I fixed it later, so it's okay. Also, I'm like not the best person when it comes to rulers, but I think it turned out good. Always love to decorate this type of pages, so what I did, I doodled a little panda eating a bamboo, which is also my doodle tutorial. Stay tuned for that. I just went in and decorated the empty spaces. So as you can see, there are two boxes missing in the left corner because the first day of April is a Wednesday, so there are two boxes missing. I just doodled some bamboo grass there and also made sure to use the same colors as I used for the title page, so it all looked kind of cohesive. After that, I went in with the same type of greens to decorate the boxes, which turns out so cool. Also, this looks so satisfying to watch. Of the page looks a little bit empty, so I doodled a sleeping panda again because I loved the look from the title page so much. Also, this panda was doodled at nighttime, so the light is a little bit different here, but it will change soon, so don't worry. As you can see, we have just the title left. I don't know why I left it to the end. This is, I guess, how my brain works. So the title is obviously April because we are in the 4th month of the year, which is so crazy. The year already flew by so fast. So as you can see, I just wrote out the title and decorated it with a little bit of like bamboo grasses, but I thought it looked a little bit empty, so I put a little bit of washi tape on the page. And I think the washi tape just takes everything very well together. So as I mentioned, I have a little doodle tutorial for you. I will put a timestamp right now on the screen, so when you don't want to see it, just skip it. But for those who want to see it, enjoy. Obviously, we are starting with step 1, and as you can see, it's just a rough sketch of a panda. So a lot of circles, a lot of ovals. It really don't have to be perfect. Just place everything like you want the panda to sit or to hold the bamboo in the end. Leads us to our step 2, which is just erasing everything. We are shaping now the panda's body, so make sure that you like what you did, because the body will not change from now on. Now we are coming to the fun part, which is coloring in the panda, and obviously pandas are black and white, so I did that, but obviously you can color it every color you want, it's your drawing. Be sure to leave some kind of separation between the head and the body, so you can still see where the head ends. Now we are just roughly sketching out the eyes, the bamboo, and the nose. When I colored in the eyes, I used not a solid black like the rest of the panda, but like a darkish gray, so when I added the pupils later, I still could see them. Now we are just finishing off the drawing with the final details, so with the pupils and the color of the bamboo. Also, I really like to shade the panda a little bit with different shades of gray, as well as a little bit blush on the cheeks of the panda. I also recommend using white highlights to make the drawing really pop. I hope this little drawing tutorial could help you a little bit, and we are just continuing with the video. In the next page we have my mood and my habit tracker, and for both I decided to go with a kind of diagrammed layout this month. I think it's very self-explaining, but on the bottom I have the 30 days of April, and a line will represent my mood for the day. So the longer the line is, the better I was feeling that day, and I hope I will have a lot of long lines in this graph. Also, I want to change it up a little bit and doodle not a line but a bamboo grass, so it's a little bit more fun. As you can see, I did not decorate this page a lot because I will use bamboo grasses to represent my mood, and in the end of the month it will look better without heavy doodles. For the next page I used the same system, so this like graph kind of system. On the top of my habit tracker I have the 30 days of the month, and underneath it I have my habits I want to track. So I decided to track 11 habits this month, which is kind of normal for me. The font, I went with the same style as for my mood tracker, so with this like kind of messy font. And I decided to go a little bit more doodling here, so I drew out 2 pandas and they turned out really cute. to decorate the header a little bit more, so I just used the same greens I used for my bamboo grasses and for the mood tracker page, and I also used the same washi tape, so everything looks kind of cohesive. Breakdown pages are the pages I love the most in my setups because I just love this space where I can just put all my thoughts on it and all my ideas. I need the space to declutter my head and my thoughts, so I decided to put another breakdown page in this April setup and decided not to do a lot on this page because I just need space. Watched my previous videos, you know that I love to put a quote page on the last page of my monthly setup, but I decided to not do this in this monthly setup because I'm new to the journal and I noticed that the ghosting is really bad in this journal. So maybe you noticed that I skipped pages between every spread, so the ghosting will not go through a page and ruin the spread. Obviously my weekly spreads will come after my monthly setup, but I don't want to skip pages between my weekly spreads because I think it's kind of waste of paper. So I'm not sure how I want to handle this in this journal, but I don't want to ruin the setup, so I decided to not go with the quote page here and maybe add a quote page later when I am more comfortable in this journal. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did, and I wish you a good day or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!